So we have a new member to our team here for overlanding, and that means that we have to have new gear. We got the trailer parked around the corner, which holds a lot of his new stuff, but aside from that, we do have to have stuff like the carrier, bouncer, and other equipment, but not as much extra equipment as you might think. So let's go through what we're using right now. What I'm wearing right here is the Ergobaby Omni 360. It's a really good carrier. It's been great on my back. I used to use another one, I don't know what kind, but it was really bad on my back, and I would use it for like an hour and feel like I was dying. This one's a lot better. It can hold him facing forward or facing towards me, or it can clip onto my hip or even on my back for like a little backpack. So far, we've only used it front facing and back facing, and they've both been really great for walks and stuff because he can go to sleep and take a nap, or he can turn and see the world while we're going. And he's just been really good. He loves it. Whenever we're not walking around camp or hiking, I take him out of this and I put him in the bouncer. This is a baby Bjorn bouncer. It's really good. It's lightweight. It folds down flat, so it doesn't take up very much space, which is really important to us because we don't have a lot of space to spare. So anything that can pack down really small is good. This will keep him entertained. He'll just sit there and bounce himself for hours sometimes, and it lets us keep an eye on him without him getting away or being directly on the ground. Now we're gonna be going camping in some colder areas pretty soon here, so we need to get some warmer stuff for him. And first on the list is a hat to keep his ears warm at night. Now, we haven't been able to keep a hat on him since he's been born. Every time we try to put one on, it always comes off. So we went with one with straps, and hopefully that will keep it on his head in the night. We haven't actually tried it on him yet, but it looks like it'll fit. Hopefully that'll keep his ears warm when the temperatures drop, to 40 degrees, 30 degrees. Hopefully not 20 degrees, but it's a possibility. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold during the day, but if it does, I went ahead and got like this, what is it called, a baklava for babies. It's supposed to go over their head and around their neck, cover over their ears and everything. I haven't put this on him yet, and I'm not gonna try with him all smushed up against me, but it looks about the right size to fit him. It's got a nice soft interior. Hopefully that'll keep his head warm so he doesn't get chilled. His body is easy to keep warm. We can just bundle him in layers, but his head is a little hard. For nighttime, it is going to get very cold. Our next trip, we're thinking it's gonna get down to 30, maybe even in the 20s. Hopefully not, I would hope not, but it might. So we went ahead and got a wearable sleeping bag. This says that it is rated for 20 degrees. I'm gonna give it a try next time I have him out of this carrier, make sure he fits, but I think he'll fit. It's okay if it's too big, as long as it's the right size around the neck, which it is. It is just a sleeping bag with arms, and the arms end in cuffs that can be folded over. So his fingers will stay trapped in there and not freeze in the middle of the night, which is great. So our next trip, we're gonna be using this on him, hoping it keeps him warm. And I can always put other layers on him before sticking him in this if we need to, but he tends to run hot, even at night, so hopefully we won't need to put him bundled like a snowman or anything like that. All right, and we have one final piece of gear for our nighttime stuff, because our last camping trip was a trial run, and pretty much everything went really well. We gave him a bath, we changed his diapers, all of that was great. The only problems we had was at nighttime with keeping him like contained without him smothering himself. And I was awake a lot that night, making sure that he was okay and checking on him and making sure he was warm and all this stuff. So instead of letting him sleep next to us like we did last time, we got this Snuggle Nest, which is basically a bassinet, but tiny and portable. So this is the nest. It folds up real small, which again is great for our storage capacity. Let me see if I can open it.
We gotta figure out how to use it.
Yeah, we haven't.
First time.
We haven't opened it up before, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. There we go. Unfold it. Instructions that we'll read later. The legs here are supposed to come out. Yep, there we go. To hold it upright. Off the ground. And that's it. Little breathable mesh. So that when he rolls onto his side, he doesn't really roll onto his side right now, but what he does is he scoots over to one side and puts his face right in the netting, so it has to be breathable. So it's just a thin mattress that goes in here. Thin, breathable, simple, but still soft, so he won't be sitting on something hard all night. Might actually be softer than the mattress we have in the tent. But that's it. It's very small, very simple, keeps him off the ground. We're gonna be testing this out really soon with all the warm gear, with this little nest, and we'll talk about the nest again next time we use it and give it kind of a rating, see how we like it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully he'll sleep in it. I hope so. But that's pretty much it. I mean, we don't really have a whole lot of stuff just for baby. We haven't gone on a long enough trip that would warrant carrying like a pack and play crib or anything like that. So everything that we have is pretty much on this table except for the bath, which is in the trailer. But yeah, sleeping bag, hats, bouncer, carrier, bed. That's the whole sum of it. So if you guys want to see more of this and you want to see how these items worked out for us on our next camping trip, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you want to support us on our journey, go ahead and go to our Patreon. We have some extra stuff that comes up there every now and then that you can only get through Patreon. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye. All right.
And that's a wrap.